Hello and welcome to everybody. It's an absolute thrill to welcome you to this day one clash, and no day, of course, engenders hope or optimism more than this one. Optimism which could dissipate at a rate most alarming or last all the way to the latter stages. We shall see. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. Well, we're on the way. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Bruno Fernandes is the modern-day Portuguese maestro. And I really like him for his character as well, something that's not picked up on very much. I see him as a player who always goes about his business with conviction and authority, and a proper leader.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
He made it look a bit predictable.
And he's picked it up out wide. Ugarte. Bruno Fernandes. For sure. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. He was under real pressure there. Shaw just loves to go forward whenever he can. Great defending, strong and determined. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Shaw. Quarter of an hour played. He is through here. Saka. Shoots! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Well, you get a sense, Peter, that he could almost get to anything today. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
They've played it short. Saka. And the shot! Oh, now this is interesting, and the referee has pointed to the spot. Manchester United faced with a real prospect of letting this slip. A lot of furious gesticulation, but it is never going to make the referee overturn a decision.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
This to go one up. Oh, no, he's managed to miss it.
You couldn't ask for a better opportunity to equalise, but now he'll feel like the opposition have just scored.
That's a throw. And here's Bruno Fernandes. That has been slung wide. Rodri. It's a throw-in. Manchester United yet to have an attempt on goal. Tries to pass it through.
That's positional goal. The
shapes to shoot! He's missed, but not by that far.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Ugarte. It's a pretty loose pass. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Oh, he's got a sight of goal. Thinks about the shot. Ugarte does well to get it back. Šeško. And it's Casemiro. Here's Shaw. He's in a good position here. Can he finish? There's a goal! First blood drawn. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
Liverpool have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
Well, the roof's just about stayed on, but the crowd level has gone up a notch or 10.
That is ended up in no man's land. Liverpool were a team looking for an outlet, and it seems, Jim, as though they've found one.
Yeah, and if that allows them to get people running at and even going beyond that defence, then you can start asking more questions.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Diogo Dalot. That's a lovely, neat pass. It's not an especially good pass, that. Saka gets a good foot in there.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed. Manchester United truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
Distributed tidily. Back into the middle. Van Dijk cuts it out. Five minutes till the break. Another pass, just Šeško! Oh, he has leathered that.
I think it was one of those, Peter, where he's caught it too well. He's not even looking at the keeper, so he knew where everything was.
He's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Šeško! That's really well manoeuvred. There's the shot! It's a goal! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
Oh, the deftness of touch. Received it delightfully and finished it off sumptuously.
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Sure. No, he's not getting his way this time. Here's a shot! And the first half is done. So it's all square. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, I don't think either side will have too much to complain about or worry about, Peter. 1-1 is a fair reflection of the game so far, so it'll be fascinating to see how both teams go about trying to establish a little more control in this second half.
Well, it's been a tight game, but one that's packed with incident and talking points. A decent watch this, and it's 1-1 at half-time. And the game has already resumed here. Saka. And he's only too happy to take that back. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. Just no time to dwell on the ball there. Saka. Looking to play him in. Ugarte. Good ball, good take. No, he wasn't going to let him past. Chance, surely! And he's found the net! Into the lead once more. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
And the finish! And he hits the net! And this is getting better and better. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
And he's decided to go for it.
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least...
And he's let fly. He's got away with one there.
I'm really impressed with the tenacity he's shown to intercept that. That's how they're going to make things happen.
Alexander-Arnold.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Šeško. Vardiol kept his eye on it, and he's there. Saka, looking for options for movement. Lovely feet. And that is out of play. He intercepts the throw, that's well read. And it's Ødegaard. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Lovely pass, but can he get there? He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. Šeško. Šeško does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Šeško. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. And he's lost his man here. Out to the right, goes for goal! It's loose now and they want to get it back.
Substitutions taking place.
Manchester United still have the cards to affect this game. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Nicely spread. Now then, the ball's come loose. Now it's Isak. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Tries from a long way out. No way through. Referee's given a throw. Rodri. De Bruyne. Well read, nice interception. Now the ball's gone astray. McAllister. Real chance! Relentless! Just relentless! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Well, I was impressed with both the movement and the pass, both causing lots of problems for that defence.
So now the difference is 3. Good effort from distance. Alexander-Arnold. Martinez. Van Dijk. He's tried one! Well, that is remarkable. De Bruyne. Now it's Xerxes. And it's Dallo. Spread it left. Played back into the centre. Bruno Fernandes. Passes short and sharp. Played out towards the right wing. And now the breakaway. McAllister. Passing is crisp and sharp. Tries from distance. And we're done. Manchester United cannot spin this any other way. They came up against opponents who were thrilling, at times unplayable, who simply brushed them off.
Please turn your
Thoughts on what
attention
we've
to the
just seen?
screen for
Well, you can never
information
predict
provided
the
by
results of
Liverpool Police.
these games, as your usual indicators like form become pretty irrelevant. It's a tough one to take, but these players have got what it takes to come back from this.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you. Well, here comes a crunch game. So much depends on this. Expectation and nerve. It is indeed a heady mix. Red is the colour, the only colour. We bring you this game, of course, from Old Trafford, Manchester. So it's away we go then.
Tony Adams is the standout player, Peter.
Well, he does stand out, Jim, of course, but specifically how?
Because he's a colossal presence who seems to thrive the tougher the job gets. His level of commitment is an inspiration for everyone to follow.
Closest thing to a manager on the pitch.
Can't argue with that.
Really fierce, close defending. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Now it's Isak. Great defending, strong and determined. Rodri. Vardiol. And here's Gakpo. Diogo Dalot wins the duel this time. And no, that was never going to make it. Ugarte. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Šeško, spread out to the left. It has been a rather gentle affair so far. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Diogo Dalot. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Not the most accurate pass. Rodri kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Over to the left. Gakpo has it out wide and in space. He's shot the finish! It's a goal! First blood drawn. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Well, he's certainly happy with that after what's been said in the build-up, you know.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. That's a lovely, neat pass.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Now it's Isak. Gakpo. McAllister. Now it's Gakpo. Stood up well to him there. De Ligt wins the duel this time. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. No, again there's no way through. Frimpong. Rodri. And it's Frimpong. Now it's Palmer. De Bruyne delivers. Diogo Dalot can get it clear. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Bruno Fernandes. Diogo Dalot. McAllister. Here's Rodri. Very nearly half an hour gone here. And it's McAllister. Now, can they get him away? He can get that clear. The referee has given a corner.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Isak! No, he didn't quite meet it right. De Bruyne. Now it's Gakpo. Shaw. Now it's Bruno Fernandes. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Martinez. Bayendier. Oh, terrible mistake. And he's on his way. Big chance. There's the shot. No mistake. And there we have it. The 2-goal cushion. It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
Things starting to just about within shooting range. And that is a routine catch.
Well, the defence are in a good position to get behind the ball and let them just try from range.
Isak receives it in a good position here.
Pretty robust defending.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Goes for a shot! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. Oh, that is a sweet finish, gorgeously controlled and ruthlessly dispatched.
Oh, what a touch. I mean, how good was that? Poetry in motion.
Liverpool find a position of real strength now.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Cleared without complication. And we hit half-time. But I don't think many people saw this coming ahead of kick-off. Here we go again then.
Manchester United really have played into their opponent's hands here, Peter, and they need to sharpen up. They'll get chances in this second half, I'm sure of that. They just have to make sure they don't waste them.
Now it's Isak. Diogo Dalot. Some resolute defending there. Šeško. Oh, that's fabulous. McAllister. And he's well positioned here. He's had a shot! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
It's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
And he can clear it away. It'll be a throw-in. And it's McAllister. McAllister engages and forces him off the ball. Palmer. Looking for the run. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Ball is over the line. Rodri.
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed. That's so good and so often seen nowadays. Don't give them time to think on the ball.
He's in a great position here. Palmer. And he's managed to get free. That's a sharp pass. And no, he's seen through all of that.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
The attendance for this match was 71,898.
Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Takes a shot. Oh, that is rather wayward.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Šeško. McAllister. De Bruyne. Spread it left. McAllister. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Now it's Isak. Bruno Fernandes. Now it's Isak. And he's only too happy to take that back. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick.
Substitution for Manchester United. Number 30, Šeško. Coming on the field.
Manchester United do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Now it's Isak. Moved on forwards. Vardiol. That's going right the way across. It's a pretty loose pass.
Such good technique.
And he's decided to go for it.
Substitution for Manchester United.
Corner number two then.
Diogo Dalot. Number 18, Casemiro. Coming on the field.
Palmer!
Number 3, Mazraoui. Number
Well, that is one way to stop him.
Menu.
And he's there to belt it away. Manchester United have now used up all but one of their substitution windows. And claimed it back swiftly. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Pass somewhat off target. And here's Zirkzee. Frimpong. Oh, that's ambitious. Out to the left it goes. Out for a throw. Oh, that is a nice touch. He's picked his way through.
That's just playing it safe and simple. Well, they can at least make a fight of it. Even if it's just a goal, the lift it would give would be huge no matter what the end result is.
That has not gone well. Palmer. No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. Now that's well seen too. And that's been won straight back. Played out to the left flank. Tries from a long way out. Ball's gone out of play. Ah, he's given it away. The referee's awarded a free kick. Gakpo.
2 added minutes has been
Oh,
indicated.
Red, nice interception. That has been slung wide. No, that's been intercepted. De Ligt. He's having a hit! And no one is overly concerned about that. So that's it. It is all over. A tale of two teams, one irresistible, unstoppable, the other fragile.